disappointed. I think that I always had one eye on this game before the weekend, and I was desperate not to lose this football match, but we have. And the most disappointing thing is I'm standing in front of the camera again saying if we'd have took our chances, the opportunities that arose, be a different ball game, but that's football, and I'm kind of getting fed up with keep saying the same thing. So I'm disappointed because we've gone from the highs and the adulations of the weekend. Obviously we lost, but the way they played in the second half, matching a League One side and with a better team, then to turn up here this evening, it was about the individuals turning up and bringing their A game. So I'm disappointed, but nevertheless, we've created opportunities. If the chance in the first minute or 2 minute goes in, it's a different ball game, and their keeper's pulled off some great saves, but so has Milo. So I'm just frustrated and disappointment, and normally I'm coming out and I'm quite buoyant, but I'm quite disappointed this evening.
You mentioned the final third, that's what really cost us in the end, isn't it? But what can you do to put that right? Is it just about repeating things on the training ground and doing everything you can to do it?
So we can do, Danny, so we can do. See with that, or I'll have to get my boots on. We have to keep working, we have to keep believing, and I'm normally a really positive and buoyant person, but it's so frustrating because when I see Mackenzie's Heaney's corner just literally land on their goal line and no one's attacking it just, for me, I can't understand why. Being an ex-striker, I just was waiting for someone to tap it in, but we have to keep believing, which we will. We're a good side, and we carved them open at times tonight and got in some really good areas, had some good opportunities. It was just our final ball, our final bit of quality let us down, and I said it again at the weekend, I've said it again tonight. So it's something we have to work on, and the frustrating thing, I just said to him there that I see it in training every day, but there's no pressure in training. There's pressures out there when there's a crowd, and it matters, and that's when the individual has to stand up. So we'll look at it, we'll learn from it, and the great thing about this league is we've only got to wait 3 days to put that opportunity right here against Belper, and if we continue, you can never criticise their work rate, that. I will never ever do that. They keep going right to the very end, but we need to take our chances better than we have been.
You mentioned Saturday's game, obviously against the team sitting bottom of the league, but I guess you know enough about this league that doesn't really matter going into Saturday.
No, not at all. I'm sure they'll come out and say it's a free hit, which it is. They're not expected to win, are they? So they've got to come here and enjoy the occasion and try and cause an upset. So we have to be wary of that. We'll be prepared, 100% we'll be prepared. We were prepared for this evening. It's very hard as a player to go from what they did on Saturday to try and lift yourself tonight. And we did everything we possibly could, and ultimately, I think a draw would have been a fair result tonight. And in hindsight, a point would probably have been a good result, especially with our game in hand. But we haven't. We've lost, but we've still got games in hand. We're still in a really, really good position. So we have to stay positive. I have to stay positive. Once the dust settles and we analyse it, I'll come back in bubbling on Thursday, ready to go, and I'm sure the players will.